if you guys can see. Look how cute this freaking headband is. I'm so obsessed with it. And I love this color. It's one of my... Can't. I had too much caffeine. Okay, they're gone. So I don't know which eye I want to do it on. I've been switching eyes. I am prided out, bitch. I'm obsessed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Aryelle Artistry here, and I'm coming at you with another look. So, today, it's all about pride. So since it is Pride, I decided to do a video on this Pride-inspired makeup look. I've been doing a lot of Pride-inspired looks on my Instagram, and you guys seem to be loving it. Last year, I did a Pride lip, so you guys voted that I do eyes this year. So I came up with this, and it is featuring the new glitters by Urban Decay, so that's all on my eyes right here. And yeah, I love this look so much. It's so freaking pretty. So before I ramble on, because I haven't been here in a hot ass minute, and I'm sorry about that. But before I get into the video, please subscribe to my channel. Be a part of my mermaid squad. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know, so I can keep creating holiday inspired looks for you guys. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this makeup look right here, girl. Oh, my nails are Pride too, but they are chipping just because I did get a dip powder. I wanted to try something new. But yeah, see, I'm all prided out. So yeah, if you want to see how to create this Pride-inspired look, just keep watching. Dude, what is up? I know I've been absent for like over a month, I think. Sorry about that. I know I owe you guys an explanation. So I'm just going to dive right in. This look is going to be mostly on my eyes just because I use the same products that I use for my face that I have always been using, so it's really repetitive. If you do want to see my current foundation routine, I do have a foundation routine on my channel, so you can check that out. So I'm just going to get started. I already did my eyebrows and I primed my eyes off camera. For my eyebrows, I've been using the same exact thing that I always use. It's the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and it's very similar to the MAC one that I use. It's just the Urban Decay one because it's waterproof. So one side is like a marker, and then the other side is a waterproof pencil. So I've been using that, and I've really been loving that. And I've been using the Urban Decay Brow Gel. I like it because it's angled, so it has these little spikes, so you can like really get your brow hairs. So I use that for my brows. For the concealer under my eyebrows, I'm still using the LA Girl, but I did change the shade because I noticed that it's a little pink for me. So I switched to the shade Fawn, and it's this guy right here. And then for my eyes, I use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the color Caffeine. And I showed you guys in my last video that this is the new eyeshadow primer that I'm using. So yeah, let's just dive right into this Pride-inspired look, shall we? So I'm going to be using about like 3 palettes for this look and 1 single eyeshadow because I just don't have a palette with everything in it. So yeah. So I'm not going to do a transition shade. I did do a transition shade for, I think, one of my Pride looks that I did, and I liked the pigment of just the actual color. I did do Pride looks like basically all month. Shout out to this new mirror I want to share with you guys. So I got this from Amazon. This thing is so big. So let me, I don't know if you guys can see. So you're going to see my setup, but it's whatever. But I just want to show you guys. So it's so big. And check this out. You can turn it. Like, look how dope that is. Like, it takes up the whole frame. And it's AA batteries, not AAA, which is like every mirror that I've ever owned. And you get to plug it in the back. Like, look how cool that is. So you plug it in on the back, and it's just freaking amazing. I love this mirror, and I think it was only like 40 bucks. I'll leave the link down below. It's called Fun Touch, and I love it. Like, it lights up like usual mirrors, and I love that you can turn it to the side, and you can go like a roundabout. Like, you can just keep on going, sis. This is literally like, so this is the new mirror I've been using. So for my first shade, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Relish. This is one of my favorite shades. It's such a really pretty like burgundy shade. I can't wait for fall because I'm going to be using this shade all the time. It's so freaking pretty. And I'm going to use this Relish shade with the Morphe M513 brush. And I'm just going to tap it right on the inner corner just because we're going to start the rainbow this way. And I'm just tapping it as I usually do. And you guys know I love to tap because it just gives the shadow more pigment. Alright, so let me explain why I've been gone for so long. So I've been traveling for work a lot, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but it is very, very exhausting. So I've been doing that, and it's really hard to when I come home, I'm like exhausted. Like there's a couple of times I fell asleep and I honestly don't remember because that's how tired I've been. And I know it's really bad, but I have been sleeping in my makeup just because, like I said, I fall asleep and I don't remember falling asleep. And then I was supposed to film last Monday, but of course all this traveling got me sick. So I had another upper respiratory infection and I'm still on antibiotics for that. So now we're here. I'm finally filming, and let me just tell you guys, I've missed filming so much. Like, and now I'm just taking a flat synthetic brush and I'm just piling on that Relish color just to add more color on the bottom. See how it just added more? And now I'm going to switch back over to that Morphe M513 brush and just blend. I am going to World Pride on the 30th, and I'm so excited because it's my very first Pride. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, so now I'm going to take one of my favorite palettes. This is the Born to Run palette. I love this, and this is by Urban Decay. Look how big this mirror is inside this palette. It's so nice, and it comes with so many different shades. I'm going to be doing a video on this palette. I'm just going to be using one shade out of here. For the next shade, I'm going to be using Baja, and it's just like this really nice burnt orange shade. And I'm just going to put it right here, right next to the red. And I'm taking that flat synthetic brush that I used before. And now I'm going to take a Crown C511 with that Baja shade and just blend it into my crease. And just make sure that the two are blended. You don't want to see where one stops and one starts. So I'm just like kind of dabbing in between the two. Now I'm going to go back in with that Morphe M513 and just blend the two. And I'm not going to go too crazy because we are going to put some glitter on top of this. So it's going to really blend itself. So now for the yellow shade, I'm going to take Miss Daisy Marquez palette by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to be using the shade Flower. And I'm just going to put it right on the end over here. And I'm taking that with a MAC 239 brush. And I'm just going to dab it like I did with the other ones. And then just slowly bring it into the orange shade. And then up into my crease. And I kind of want to wing it out. See how pretty this is? I love this eye. Reminds me of like a sunset. So pretty. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the other eye. So I zoomed you guys in a little bit more. Let me know if you guys like it close, because I feel like you can see a little bit more. For this side of my eye, I'm going to be using the Game of Thrones palette. So it has literally all the three shades that I need in here. The first shade I'm going to start off with is Frozen North. And it's a really nice, pretty blue shade. So I'm going to be using that with a flat synthetic brush. And I'm going to start right in the inner part of my eye. I love this palette still to this day. It's so pigmented, like, look. Hopefully you guys copped it. Sorry that I'm using it because I know it's discontinued. You guys can't get it anymore, but it's so pretty. I'm going to make sure that they are even. So I'm going to go up a little bit higher. And now I'm going to take this blending brush and just blend it with no products on there. Just making sure that it's blended. Now for the next shade, I'm going to be taking the Sight, and it's such a pretty emerald green shade. I love this green. It's so pretty. And I'm going to use it with the same brush. These colors were literally my favorite in this palette because they were so sparkly and pigmented. The whole palette is pigmented, but I just really love the shimmer in both of these. And I'm just blending it into Take the Night, it's called? No. What is this called? Frozen North. Frozen North. Oh, look at that green. It looks like they're the same shade on camera. I don't know if you guys can see that I put green there. Oh my god, doesn't green come first? I can't. Oh well. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that, dude. I've been doing the same look too, like this whole month. I can't believe I messed it up. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the purple, and this is called Stormborn. And this is a beautiful royal purple shade. I'm obsessed. And we're just going to put it right on the outer part of my eye. I'm going to push it into the green shade, and then I'm going to wing this one out too. Alright, cool. So we're going to clean up, like I'm going to clean up on the sides like I usually do. But I'm going to go in with that glitter. See, this eye is like completely matte, and then this eye has so much shimmer to it. So we're gonna add the glitter. So these are all the new glitters that came out by Urban. So these are glitter liners. They did come out with glitter gels, and I do have the new pencils that they came out with as well. So I don't have them all here. I'm gonna just use the colors for my eye. I did use the newer pink one that came out in my last video, the prom look. So if you want to see the pink shade, you can check that out. The only one that's not new is this blue shade right here, and this is called Spanx. So I'm just going to use all of these for the glitter eye look. So the first shade I'm going to start off with is Stonewall. And what's really cool about this shade is 25% of the purchase price goes to the Stonewall Community Foundation. And that's just the organization that helps with scholarships. It helps with people that unfortunately get kicked out of their house if they come out. It's a community that helps support the gay community, and I really, really love that. So this is why I love working for the brand. I just love giving back, and I love that I can work for a brand that helps give back as well. So I'm just going to put it on the bottom and then fan it up into the crease because I don't want to have a glitter crease. And these dry really, really quickly, which is really nice. Look how beautiful this is. I'm so in love with these. And you can use it as a liner, or you can just use them all over like a liquid glitter eyeshadow. So I'm not going to dip it back into the product. I'm just going to fan it up into the crease. So I'm going to go back in later just to like perfect it, but right now I just want to get the color on there. So now I'm going to take the orange shade, and this one is called Starfire. So I'm just going to put it right where the red ended. I'm going to blend into it a little bit. Can we talk about how summer is literally almost over? Like, it's about to be July, and then we have August, and then that's it. Like, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but what the heck? Alright, now I'm going to take a... Wow, look how pretty! I'm obsessed. So now we're going to take the yellow one, and this is called Gold Mine. And to be honest, I'm not really a huge yellow gold fan, but this one is really pretty. And then for this one, I'm going to wing it out like I did with the eyeshadow. So I dipped it in a little bit more. I'm just going to wing it. And then I'm going to connect the wing. Oh yes, girl. I'm loving that so much. She's cute. Alright, so let's move on to the other side because the other side's looking pretty cray. So I'm just going to keep it the way it is. I was going to reverse it, but I don't want it to look weird, so I'm going to do the blue first. So now I'm going to use that Spanx shade, the one that's not new, but it's a heavy metal glitter that they do have. This like tickles, dude. So what I'm doing is I'm going like a little above my crease, but not like all the way up there, you know? And I'm just going to make sure that they're even. I love this because it has different colors in it too. Like, blue is the main color, but then it has like green, orange in it. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. It's so pretty. Now I'm going to move on to the green, and this is one of my favorites. I love this color. This is called Stage Dive. Look how pretty. This is like a emerald green. I'm like so obsessed with this. Oh my god, look at that. Dude, I did this all over the lid. It was so freaking gorgeous. And the last glitter shade I'm going to use is this purple, and it's called Studio. And this is so pretty because it has like different color purple, and there's silver in here. There's like a dark purple, and then there's some silver. It's so pretty. And I have an OG heavy metal liner that I first got when I first worked at Sephora, and it's called Metalhead. And look at the difference. This smells terrible. Like, wow. This smells terrible. So I'm just going to keep this as a memory. I'm not going to use this one. This one probably smells so much better. Yeah, this smells better. It's newer. That's like, oh my god. I worked at Sephora at like 2011. That's how old that thing is. So yeah, we're going to use Studio. Oh, look how pretty. And then I'm going to wing it out like I did the other one. So now I'm going to take a makeup wipe. These are the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water ones. To be honest, these like burn. I don't know, makeup wipes burn me, so I can't really use them. I just use them for like cleaning up the side. I'm going to look straight like that and then raise my eyebrows a little bit and just make sure that it's a sharp line. Oh yeah. So I always go a little bit lower on this side or whatever side I'm wiping, just in case I need to take off more. Like I went a little bit higher on this side, so I have to go a little bit higher over here. So if I would have went really high, then it would have messed everything up. So I just like to play it safe because you can always take off more, you know? Alright, so now I'm going to pop on some lashes. So these are the lashes that I get from AliExpress. And the style is E11. And I got a lot of these. It does take a little bit to get just because they come from AliExpress. But they're so worth it because they're like $2. So, and these look like lash extensions. That's why I love these. Everyone always asks me like, oh, where do you get your lashes done? I'm like, girl, these are a whole strip. Like, so I'm going to pop these bad boys on and then I'll be right back. Look how beautiful these are. And these are only $2, guys. Like, definitely get on this grind. Shout out to my friend Felix for getting me on these. These are so bomb. So I put some mascara. I tight lined with Urban Decay Perversion, and I put liquid eyeliner on top. So yeah, I did that. I'm going to be doing my foundation and everything off camera. So I'm going to do my complexion, highlight, and bronzers, and I will be right back. Babe, do you want to make a special appearance?
Huh?
Do you want to make a special appearance?
Tell them how swollen you get. Where's the camera? Oh.
You do this every time. The camera never moves.
Yeah, but I do.
Alright, so now we're going to go right underneath our eyes. I already have a bunch of videos doing all this stuff. So we're going to do the same colors. I haven't done like the opposite. I really don't want to do that. I've seen a lot of people that did do that. They do like what I did and then they do the opposite color on each eye. But we're just going to stick to the same thing, you know? I'm going to be using this Relish shade again with a C528 brush. It's a small detailing brush. This is one of my favorites. And this is a really dramatic look, so I'm going to go a little bit further down. With that same brush, I'm going to be taking Baja, and it's in that Born to Run palette. Baja. It reminds me of like Fada from, what was it, Austin Powers.
Baja, can you hear me?
So I'm just going to take Baja and put it right, and then blend the two together. I love when I do the eyeshadow on the bottom because it just ties the whole look together. Obsessed. I love this eye, I think, a lot more than the other one. And now I'm going to be taking Flower from Daisy's palette, that yellow shade, and I'm just going to put it right on the edge of my eye. You see the difference between both eyes? Like, this one just looks more complete. I'm debating if I want to do glitter on the bottom. So now we're going to go back into the Game of Thrones palette, and I'm going to be using that Frozen North shade with that same brush. And I'm going to be careful because you saw we had a lot of fallout, so I already did like my face makeup, so I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just going to lightly tap it. Now we're going to dip into the Sight, which is the green shade. And the last shade we're going to take is Stormborn, and it's that purple shade. And I'm just going to connect it to the outer corner. So now we're going to use all the new liners. The only one I'm not using is the pink one, but I did use that in my prom look in my last video. Like I used the pink glitter. So we're going to use 5 liners. These are all by Urban Decay. This one is a lip liner, but all the liners are interchangeable. So you can use it on your lips and your eyes. So the only one I don't have is yellow. And I love these liners because they glide on so creamy. Like, you can use it on the top or the bottom. And they are waterproof. Like, they do not move at all. Same with those glitters. Those glitters don't move. Like, I can touch my eye and like nothing will come off. Yeah, look. See? Alright, so let's do the red. And this is optional. You don't have to do liner on your waterline. Just because I feel like it completes the whole look. Wow, you see the difference? Holy crap. So now I'm going to be taking a Torch, and that is this orange shade. I love this. I can't wait to wear this for fall. This is so pretty. And I'm going to drag it out all the way because I don't think I have any. So I'm just going to, I don't want to just leave it blank, so I'm going to use a gold liner instead of yellow. So don't kill me, but this is from the Game of Thrones collection as well. This is Lannister Gold, and everyone's like obsessed with this eyeliner. You can't get it anymore, so I'm sorry, but I need something there. So now onto these bad boys. They're so freaking gorgeous. I love all of these. So we're going to use blue first because, you know, I messed up. But it is what it is. So I'm going to be using blue, and this shade is Roxy. So watch how easily this glides on. Like, it's so pretty. Oh, that tickled. Okay, I think we're good. Look how pretty it is. It was totally worth it. So next, the green one is Electric Empire, and this green is everything. Like, oh my god. Look at that. It's green is so pretty. And the last color we're going to use is the purple, and this is a Viper. So I was going to do mascara on the bottom, but I don't want to cover up the work I just did, so I'm just going to leave it as is. So for lips, I want to keep it pretty neutral, just because I want to have one focus. So we're going to be using Urban Decay Comfort Matte Lipstick in Stark Naked. This is like my everyday nude. I'm obsessed with this shade. It's like a peachy nude shade. It's really pretty. And then for liner, we're going to be using Liar. This is one of my everyday lip liners. And my lips are hella crusty, as always. I always wait till the end to put like lip balm on. So I'm going to be using the Liar shade by Urban Decay. And this is their 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencils. Now I'm going to take this Urban Decay lipstick, and this is a Comfort Matte. So it's matte, but it's not really drying. And I usually go back in with the lip liner just to do like a ombre shade. And this like brings the lip liner out a little bit more too. And you guys know I love my gloss. This is the new gloss. This is my favorite. It's so sparkly and pretty. It's more this shade. This is like the lipstick that I use, so that's why it's two colors. So I'm going to use Star Stunner, and this is part of the Sparkle Out Loud collection. Yes! So the last step is to set our face. So I really should be using De-Slick, but I love how Chill feels. So I usually do Chill and De-Slick, but you don't have to do two. I'm just extra. And this is the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray in Chill. I need to put this in the refrigerator. You know what I really want? I know this sounds like really bougie of me, but I want one of those like small refrigerators so I can put my skincare and like this in there, just so I can have like a cooling effect, you know. So Travis, if you're listening, hee hee. Alright, so this is the makeup look. I'm going to change and then I'll be right back. So I'm just going to add some highlighter to my chest like I usually do. This is the Chloe and Malika BFF palette, and the shade is Dusted. So this is the finished look. I am literally obsessed. It's so pretty. And yeah, I hope you guys love this Pride inspired look. I hope you have a happy Pride. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.